Good coffee. So hey guys, Feisty3 here and welcome to a brand new video. Right, the first thing I do want to quickly say before we get this video underway, I have this camera hooked up to my TV right now because I must have spent a good 20 minutes just trying to get this camera, because as I mentioned, the LCD screen for this camera is kind of gone, so I can't really see, so I have to put the screen, I have to open the screen at a certain angle so I can actually see what I'm actually viewing. But the only thing is that I can hook it up to my TV for right now. But if you do want to help me out on how to fix the LCD screen, even though I'm probably going to be picking up a new camera in the next couple of weeks, I took this off my tripod, of this camera that I'm using now, because this has been on here for a very long time. I've not even used my tripod in months. But this is the camera that I'm using. It's a DCR SR35E. So a quick little mention, if you do want to help me out on how to fix this LCD screen with the picture keep going off and everything. I mean, the camera will still be on, but it's like the LCD screen, it just, like the light's kind of gone or something, you know. Feel free to help me out. Anyway, that's not the whole premise of this video. We are going to be doing WWE No Mercy 2017 predictions. That's right. I'm recording this around midnight. It is actually the 24th, so we've got another 24 hours to go till No Mercy. We've got 8 matches on the card. One of them was announced last night, which will be a pre-show match, so we might as well get this thing underway. So, first things first is that we've got, for the pre-show, we've got Apollo Crews with Titus versus Elias Sampson. I'm going to pick Elias. I think Elias deserves a win. I like the whole Titus Worldwide kind of thing going on, you know, with Apollo and Akira Tozawa. But I just think Elias would just need a win. I think he deserves one, especially because it's on the pre-show as well. I don't really see Apollo winning this, so I think Apollo should go out with a loss, Elias winning on the pre-show. Not a match that I personally care about, but still. Now on to the actual show itself. We've got, first thing, we're going to be doing the Cruiserweight Championship between Neville and Enzo Amore. I've got Neville. I think Neville's going to retain and keep it for a little while. I think they're going to actually save it for Cedric Alexander. As we all know, Enzo just came on to 205 Live after Big Cass got injured, and you know, just give Enzo a chance at 205 Live. It's kind of how should I put it? It's kind of improved 205 Live. It's got more people entertained now that Enzo's on it. Enzo winning a fireweight elimination match with I think it was Mustafa Ali, Cedric, Tony Nese, and Gran Metalik, I believe. And Cedric was the last one to be eliminated, so I think they're saving it for Cedric at Survivor Series. I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing it for Survivor Series. So then I think, yeah, they're probably going to give it to Cedric down that line. But Enzo, I think he's just been given this opportunity real too quick. He's had a match on Raw against The Miz, and we all know how that turned out. He got destroyed by Braun Strowman, so Neville is keeping that title. Then we're going to go for the Intercontinental title match, The Miz with his Miztourage taking on number 1 contender Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan won a 6-pack match, which I cannot think who was involved, but Jason Jordan won. So finally we're going to be seeing this match, other than having that stupid 6-man tag match on SummerSlam. As we all know, Jason Jordan and the Hardys taking on Miz and Miztourage. So it's finally bound to happen, but I think for the most part Miz is going to keep the title. I don't really see Jason Jordan winning this whatsoever. Sorry Jason. But yeah, I just think he was just giving it a little bit too quick. I think he's going to give Jason Jordan this push, slowly progress through the title picture, and raise Miz somewhere down the line, probably Survivor Series, but no, we're getting this early. But I've got the Miz to retain, straight up. I think there's going to be some sort of distraction with the Miztourage, and the Miz is going to pick up the win. Then we've got the SummerSlam rematch, Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Finn Balor, it's a bit obvious, you know, he won at SummerSlam. This is the non-Demon Finn Balor we're talking about. Still, Bray Wyatt, he loses at pay-per-views, that's what he does. So, Balor's going to win. Then we've got another SummerSlam rematch between Ambrose and Seth Rollins, putting their tag team titles on the line against Sheamus and Cesaro. Pretty good match at SummerSlam, so I'm bound to see some more great Finns coming on to this rematch. Although I do think Ambrose and Rollins are going to retain. I think they're probably going to do a rivalry next up with the Hardys, probably Hardys versus Ambrose and Rollins, because that might be interesting. And then we'll see where it goes from there. There isn't really a lot of tag teams on Raw as of this moment, you know. Scott Dawson's out of action after suffering an injury, but I would have really liked to see the Revival get that chance, but seeing that Scott Dawson's quite injured right now, we're going to have to wait. So Ambrose and Rollins, and then see what goes on for that. Then we've got the Fatal 5-Way match between Alexa Bliss putting her Raw Women's title on the line against Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Emma and Bayley. I think Alexa Bliss is going to retain. I don't really see Emma winning this whatsoever. It would have been quite nice to see Nia Jax win. It would be a surprise. Sasha, if she was bound to win, we all know what's going to happen. She's going to lose it on Raw. Just like what happened a week after SummerSlam. Bayley, she's just returned, so I don't really see her winning it anytime soon. So I think they're going to keep it on Alexa. They'll possibly have her lose it around Survivor Series time, who knows. But I've got Alexa Bliss probably picking up, probably by a roll-up, for what it looks like. Or she'll probably still win after either it was Bayley or it was Sasha doing a finisher, throwing one of them out the ring and then getting the pinfall for herself. So Alexa Bliss to retain. Next we have the Universal Championship. Now I'm not too sure whether they're going to do this match last or second to last because of this other match, but we'll get into in a bit. Brock Lesnar facing the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. Wow, after seeing what we saw at SummerSlam and Lesnar just finally pushing himself, finally making it out of SummerSlam, still your champion, and we see what Braun can do. Braun destroying Lesnar on an episode of Raw, so we'll probably see what will happen. Now a lot of people have been saying Brock's going to keep it till the end of the year or some sort because of this whole UFC thing. He might go back to UFC. We was kind of seeing that through SummerSlam, but obviously he retained and I was wrong. But this time, I'm actually going for Braun. It's quite funny to say this, but I'm actually going for Braun Strowman. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this other than what we saw from SummerSlam after putting Lesnar through the announce table, and he was actually carried out by the medical staff, and then a little while after he came back into the ring and finished the match, and he still walked out Universal Champion. But I don't know what we're going to see here for No Mercy, so I think this is going to be a brutal match between these two men. So I've gone Braun Strowman to become the new Universal Champion. You can laugh all you want, you can hate me for all you want, but I think Braun's going to actually win the big one. And finally we have the one match which I could not really decide on because I think something's bound to happen during this match. We've got Roman Reigns versus John Cena. I think this match is going to go on for a good half an hour, 20 minutes. I have no clue. Boy, it's kind of hard to choose because these guys win a lot, especially for Reigns. You know, having that win at WrestleMania, Cena, obviously being a free agent. I was kind of hoping Cena vs Samoa Joe, but seeing as that Samoa Joe was injured, we'll probably get that saved for Survivor Series, or I don't know, whenever Joe comes back. I've gone for John Cena. I'm kind of thinking that this will most likely happen. Now, we saw the whole rumours with The Undertaker at SummerSlam, or as we thought he was actually going to return at SummerSlam. Although, there has been a lot of rumours that he might actually return to No Mercy. And probably this can lead to a rematch between Roman Reigns and The Undertaker for Survivor Series or this, that and the other. So I think what will probably happen is that when Reigns is about to finish the match, gong, blackout, Undertaker appears, Reigns gets distracted and all sorts. Undertaker attacks Reigns, lights go out, the lights come back up, Undertaker's disappeared, Cena has no idea what the hell's gone on, he's gone for the AA, and there we go, that's it. So I've gone for John Cena. And that is basically it, guys. I have not really mentioned anything about drinking rules according to what I have written down here, but drinking rules will be put down in the description down below, as well as all these predictions that I've actually talked about as well. So do check them out if you missed any of these predictions. And that is basically it. So I hope you guys enjoy SummerSlam for what it is. I'm Kid563, and that is it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. If you do want to check me out, do my reactions for No Mercy, then add my Snapchat. It's at Kid563. Again, Snapchat, all my social media is in the description as well. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you for No Mercy, and I'll see you soon. See you guys. Bye bye.